Hi, okay, so today we are going to be going over similar triangle theorems. So, theorems that we can use to determine whether or not two triangles are similar. The following theorems can be used to determine if triangles are similar. Okay, so we're going to draw a line down the middle. And let's use a different color for each one. So the first one we can use is side, side, side. So if, let's sketch our picture first. We have a triangle. We have the sides are 4, 5, and 6. And then another similar triangle. The sides are 8, 10, 12. So if three sides of one triangle are proportional, to the corresponding three sides of another triangle. We know that they are similar. It proves that they are similar. So 4 over 8 is proportional to 5 over 10, which is proportional to 6 over 12. Then we have side, angle, side. So we have two sides of one triangle are proportional to the corresponding two sides of another triangle, and the included angles between the two sides of each triangle are congruent. Then we know that those triangles are similar. Okay, so for side angle side, we have the two sides are proportional. So we have for the two corresponding sides, so 2 to 20 is proportional to 3 to 30. And then the angle in between those two sides are congruent. This one's 75 and this one is 75. So we know then that those are similar triangles. And the last one is AA, so angle, angle. So two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of another triangle. Then we know those triangles are similar. Okay, perfect. So I want to keep these handy for our assignment. Let's go into your workbook and work on the similar triangle theorems. Okay, so we have to state if the triangles in each pair are similar. If so, state how you know they're similar and complete the similarity statement. Okay, so it looks like we have two sides and an angle. So we have to make sure. So we know the angles are. Now we just have to figure out the corresponding sides. So the smaller side is going to correspond to the smaller side. So the smaller side is 11, which would correspond to this smaller side, which is 33. Okay, so it's turned, and that's fine. And then the larger side, which is 13, corresponds to this larger side, which is 39. So we have to see if the proportions, if it's proportional. So if we do 11 over 33, is that proportional to 13 over 39? So if we simplify them, 11 divided by 33, that simplifies to 1/3. And 13 divided by 39, that also simplifies to 1/3. And so yes, they are proportional. And yes, the angles inside are congruent. So we know that using side angle side, they are congruent. Or they are similar. Because of side angle side. So triangle BCD is similar to triangle, and you want to write it in the same order. So it's starting where the angle is, so B, so the corresponding angle B is U, and then it goes C, then it goes the longest side. So that's this corresponding side, so then it would be V, and then W. Okay, let's look at the next one. So it looks like we know all three of the sides. So we have to see if they all are proportional. So let's mark our corresponding sides. So the smallest side is 30, correspond to this smallest side, which is 64. And then the next smallest side is 64, which would correspond to, I guess, that side. And then the largest side would correspond to the largest side. So we can just pick two, and I think most of us probably are noticing that 64 corresponds to 117. That should be proportional to our 66 and 117, which it's not, so these are not similar. So side, side, side would not work because this side is not proportional to the other two sides. Okay, go ahead and work on your assignment.